Hi, I'm Charlie, here with more simple tips to help you live the lifestyle you love. Today I'm talking about how to introduce your boyfriend or your girlfriend to your family in the best way possible. And I know a lot of you out there, you're not only looking at parents or even brothers and sisters, but you may be looking at children, your children that you have to introduce a partner to. And the good news is I've got 3 simple tips and it works in both these situations, so I'm going to get right into it. The first one is I need you to clarify your goal. This is so important. You see, a lot of times you think, well, yeah, I have a goal, but the truth is in the background are all these subconscious motivators, like wanting to make sure that they're well liked and looking for that affirmation from someone. Well, if you're going into a first meeting and doing this introduction, and secretly what you're really driven by is the fact that you want to have your feelings justified. You want your choice of a partner justified. You're looking for some sort of validation from your family. Or better yet, you're wanting to redeem yourself for choices you made in the past by showing, yeah, this person is so much better a choice than the one I made last time. Listen, all that stuff sets you up for a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, and even worse, it makes you incredibly vulnerable because then you're constantly worried the entire time about what everyone's thinking. And it tends to make you try to manipulate what other people are thinking by talking too much or controlling the situation. None of that is good. And that brings me to number 2. This is where you've got to reset and remind yourself what this is really about. It's a first meeting. It's an introduction. And the best thing that you can possibly do is remember that and treat it as such. It is not the time when your family is going to completely recognize whether or not they think this person should be with you for the rest of your life. This is where they start to get to know this person a little bit. They get this much, maybe that much. I can tell you they get a lot more when you relax and let things actually happen than when you're trying to manipulate the situation. And that brings me to number 3. You've got to let go and let the truth flow. Meaning that I know lots of times maybe you're close to your family, you care what they think, and you have a relationship that you really feel strongly about. Well, guess what? Only time is going to tell your story, and everyone that's in your life will have a front row seat and they'll get to see it unfold. You don't need to try to convince them of what your life is going to be like 10 years from now in the first 3 hours of meeting that person. Just let it go. And at the same time, if it's a new relationship, even more important, you're in that place of still figuring out where you are with each other. So why don't you use that opportunity to make the introduction and be curious about how your partner is relating to your family and how your family is relating to your partner without you getting so much in the mix. That is a fantastic way to really see and learn more about the person that you're dating, as well as how you feel sitting there with them while they interact with your family. Now, if you need any help with this, you can always do a private session with me via Skype, via phone, or in person, depending on where you live. And if there's something in particular that you want to know, why don't you hit me up on my Facebook page, email me, let me know, and I'll cover it in a future video. In the meantime, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can see my videos, new ones every single Wednesday, and join me next week for more simple tips on how you can get the best out of life and love.